Should we do a mini review? Castelli Perfetto Max glove. What is it? Well, it's a midwinter glove. And certainly not a deep winter glove, not for me. At the moment it's 6.5 degrees. Done a little bit of hill work today, so I have been a little bit warm. But these gloves are okay. They're not as warm as a lobster glove. I've got the Gore lobster gloves, which you've seen before. They're not in that sort of league. But they're comfortable and I like them. And I had them in the unfortunate sale. I say unfortunate because it is really sad about CRC Wiggle going and all those poor souls that have lost their jobs. Disgusting what's gone on. That's a different story. But these were picked up in the sale for about £30 with the extra discount. They were £37.99. They might have been 35, 34, I don't know, but bargain. Bargain. I looked at buying these a while ago in the sale at 57 and I thought, don't know. Reviews were a little bit mixed. Quality, usual Castelli quality, usual Perfetto fit, which is quite tight. For some of you that have the Perfetto Light or the regular Perfetto glove, it's not quite as tight on the wrist as that. This is thicker, and the gore is all the way through the glove. So the infinium is not just on the back of the hand like some winter gloves, but it's also on the front, fingers, everything. And the interior of the glove is like quite a high flock fleece. It's not a tightly woven fleece. It's quite fluffy inside. It's nice. So the fit is on the tight side, like the Perfetto is. It's obviously a winter training roadies glove. It's not a mountain biker's glove. It does seem a little pre-formed. So when I straighten my hand out, between my index finger and my thumb, it's quite tight across that bridge. But when you're gripping the bars, it's not an issue. So I like the glove. I do like the glove. Temperature wise, as I said, 6.8 for me, 6.5 today. I can feel my fingers are a little bit cool on the ends, but for me that's probably normal. I've got some apparent deep winter gloves from Endura, and they're thicker than this with, I can never remember the name of it, Primaloft. They've got Primaloft inside them, and these feel no colder than those. I've said before in previous videos that the Endura glove it's not a deep winter glove. Certainly not for me, it's not a deep winter glove, and neither is this. I would say for me the max this might go down to comfortably on a couple of hour ride would probably be about 5. But when I say a couple of hours, and I think this is what people miss, you've got to appreciate what sort of ride are you actually doing. You know, are you doing a base ride? If so, then 4 or 5 degrees in this glove would probably be too cold for me. If I was out there doing a tempo ride or intervals or something for an hour, then this glove would be plenty warm enough because I would be generating more heat. So when you have people out there saying things like, oh, you know, this glove is not good, it's really, really cold, you've got to look at the conditions. You know, is it wet? I wouldn't like to ride in this in the wet. You know, gloves are, I don't know, it's a contentious thing, gloves are. You know, what is great for somebody isn't great for someone else, but there are too many variables to take into consideration with cycle clothing. I think most of us know this. I mean, I've got an extensive wardrobe, and, you know, some days I find it really hard. I have to determine, I look on my little weather station to see what the temperatures are outside, and then I ask myself, what sort of a ride am I doing today? If it's 5 degrees and I'm doing a base ride, I know I need something quite hefty. If I'm only going out for an hour and I'm going to do a fast ride and you know, a few hundred metres of climbing, I can get away with something a bit lighter. or it may be a decent base layer with, say, a Perfetto jacket, but yeah. So would I buy these at full price? Definitely not. Would I buy them at half price? Well, pretty much, yeah, I did. Great gloves. Let me know what you think. Take care, ride safe. Ciao, ciao.